Hello out there. I'm making this video today because I came to a realization that sometimes change is good. This is a picture or video regarding me buying my first pair of red shoes. And why this is significant is because I grew up as an African American in a quote unquote Crip neighborhood. So all these years I have never worn or bought red clothing, including shoes. So when I went to the store, I saw these high top Fila throwback shoes or tennis shoes, and I liked them. I said, damn, these are really nice, because I could not afford Kanye West's Yeezys Reds. Who has $9,000? So, really nice design, and really good looking shoe here. But like I said, I always wanted a pair of these shoes, and because I lived in a Crip neighborhood, I never bought one or refused to buy any clothing that was red. And was never a Crip, quote unquote, even though I was associated with a lot of members of Crip gangs or whatnot. Of course, growing up, you do have friends that decide to make that decision. And I have made some good decisions in my life. I'm going to pan over to I'm sitting in my man cave right now, quote unquote, office also. And I'll pan over. And those are some of the good decisions that I made. My desk is a little messy, but those are the degrees that I have earned. But like I said, I grew up on 104th in Vermont in Los Angeles. It was called South Central at the time. Now it's just South LA. And grew up in the times when you just simply did not wear red. So I'm pivoting that. I'm breaking the mold. And, even as a grown man who's earned his master's degrees in business and in management, public management, and have owned businesses and did other things, still I feel or have felt loyalty to the blue. Even today I wear kicks with blue into it. These are blue shoes that I have on right now, slippers that I have on right now. And like I said, so what I found was ironic is that coming up, I would put on or try to attempt to buy red and get a really squeezy or funny feeling in my stomach like something was wrong. Every time I would see red, I would have problems with it. And that's how deep this thing goes, that African American black people, sometimes we are so programmed into what has been, we cannot see what is and what will be. And killing each other over a color is just simply crazy. And I'm calling it out today. But like I said, even as a grown man today, I don't live around any quote unquote gang banging activities or neighborhood. I live in a middle class neighborhood. But I still feel loyalty to wear my blue and to have blue on. Even though, like I said, I'm not a Crip or nothing like that. But I'm just was programmed to constantly keep blue in my mind and to almost hate the color red. When Jordan came out with those I was a kid and he came out with those Air Jordans and they were red and black. I wanted some of those so bad, but because I lived in a certain neighborhood and I couldn't have them. Then he finally made something that was blue and black, I believe. But I couldn't even wear those because you might, run the risk of getting shot. So mostly I stuck with black um, or white to avoid any problems. But like I said, I'm going to rock these red shoes. I'm going to start wearing red more. And I encourage everyone else to start thinking about not red and blue. Politically, we should think about red and blue, but as far as our neighborhoods, we should think about black. Black over everything else. We are ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves, and we have been programmed long enough that we need to stop and make a pivot to something that's positive. We need to start loving each other and stop thinking about our differences, especially with the red and blue nation needs to come together and go under one banner, which is black. So to all my compadres out there and other friends, this is not a judgment call. This is just reality that we have been programmed to hate each other and to stick to two colors. And it's almost like that politically. We've been programmed to stick to one color, which is blue. And after 50 years of blue, where has it gotten us? So I'm not switching to red because of political. I'm just saying this is an alternative. And I bought me some red Fila